Pause game. Okay, I have it on left. Cool, 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 cool.
Alright guys, looking to start map 2, Kings Row, Empire versus
But
Busan,
so
in a not scuffed stream.
I have to put everybody on the right side.
Yeah, Elo, Muda, they're on Empire.
Yeah.
That looks good to me. Or no, actually isn't, hey,
Yeah.
this is
So
Xbox on Busan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Swap to spectators and who is on Empire? Swift is. Okay. It's not on
It's gonna be
this
great,
side.
guys. It's
All
gonna
right.
be great.
Swap to blue team. And then, hey, this is an Xbox, right? That team. Okay. And Lord Ta? What am I missing? Dante's on Busan, right? Yeah. Dante's on Busan.
Just want to make sure that my
Okay.
voice is set to share.
Can everybody else hear um, Sniper
Ghost. Yeah.
or
Can
Ghost?
everybody else hear Sniper
I don't think they can.
or Ghost?
No, they cannot. Hmm. Advanced settings.
So
Audio share
mine
settings.
is set to always share. What's yours set
Uh,
to?
Mine should be set to share in the audio settings. Hmm. That's weird. That's very weird.
That's weird. Um, I don't know what to do in that situation.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll let you figure it out. I'm gonna get this game started.
Alright, I disabled everything and re-enabled it, so we'll see if that works.
Okay. Can anybody in chat hear us? Or can anybody in chat hear Ghost?
Can anybody in chat hear us?
Still can't hear me.
Or can anybody in chat hear Ghost?
Huh. Maybe it's my party settings. You can go ahead and start the game, I'll figure this out.
Okay. Well, I'm making sure they're ready.
There we go. I have mine. I just fixed it. My audio should be coming in.
Okay.
I have mine. I just fixed it. My audio should be coming in. Okay.
Yep.
My audio should be coming in. Yep.
Alrighty.
Um,
So I did not see the very end of that last map, but I think Busan took it, correct?
no, Empire took it.
Oh, they did. Nice. Good comeback.
Yeah, Empire took it. Ready?
Empire's up 1-0 in the series going into Kings Row. If I'm Busan, I'm looking at Elo Husky. That's a DPS player. He seemed like he was popping off. If he gets on a roll, I think that he can be clicking some heads and he could really make a
Now
difference in this game.
entering King's Row.
So if I'm Busan, I'm trying to shut down Elo Husky, all costs.
See, I got it right
Initiating
this
match.
time. They're on the right color. Orange for Empire and blue for Busan. Okay. Sorry, I was checking my pause button works. Making sure it's binding to the
So
correct one.
Busan will be starting out on the attack, if I'm correct, because red always attacks first. If
Mm-hmm.
I were Busan, I'd be looking to play a Ghost Comp on King's Row, Goats comp is extremely popular, and that's for a reason. It is the best comp on this map, and that is undeniable. So if I were them, I'd be
But
running.
as we've been,
Yeah, I'd be
well,
running.
as we've been seeing this week, is a lot of people have been running May to counteract
I have
and
seen that
split the
too.
Goats comp. Alright.
A
So
lot of good walls.
So we learned how to play counter to what's meta, and May's been shutting down teams pretty hard.
If
It's all about baiting out the wall in that case.
Yeah, I mean, if Goats is played properly, obviously they can avoid that. They can avoid the wall. They can just shut down the Mei. Who knows? Maybe they could do something where they just swapped out Widow for the beginning, look for the Mei, Sniper, go back to Brig or something like that. You know, pull a Gladiators play. But it's looking like it's not going to be a Goats comp. On the attack, they're going to be running Reinhardt, Zarya, Zenyatta, Lucio, Genji, Widow. So not a lot of healing coming out on the side of Busan. I'd be very worried if I were them right now.
Ooh.
No Mercy or Moira to take the brunt of the damage. Starting it off here.
Push center.
Busan's making their way up. There's a flank from the right hand side by the Genji. He's trading fire strikes. Looking to get into position. The Genji's got the high ground over here for Busan.
The Widow's in an interesting position. She's in the hotel. Who's gonna win the main tank
The
battle?
Zen's Muda out of the game.
Ooh,
And now the
that
Zarya's on the Ana
that is a
in the
poor
back
charge.
line.
They're gonna. Whoa. Okay. Empire just won the tank war and Double D. I mean, Lord Ta went very aggressive. Alright.
So there's still both
Wow.
healers are still out of the fight though on the side of Empire. So if Busan can mobilize and attack here very quickly,
Oh yeah,
could
they
come
have
with
Lucio.
the
They're
speed
gonna get
boost
to the
and
point
take it.
before.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Yeah, they have to take the fight soon though. The healer's just not
but,
coming
like,
back into the fight.
Empire's already positioning themselves.
Big
Ooh,
charge.
that's a massive charge.
Looking on the Zarya. The Zarya is down.
What is this? What is Swift going? Swift
Side
is
Empire.
dueling the Lucio on the side. Lucio's not with his main tank. That's gonna cost him. Yep.
Lucio half on the side of Empire, and it's looking like the fight's going in the side of
Lord
Busan,
Ta
but
is
it's
taking down.
not too fast of a cap.
Ooh, no one's on point. Someone tell Xbox no one's on point.
We have a C9 low situation going on here, and if I were Empire, I'd probably just let them get the point here. I don't think you can make a good attack here. Yeah, this is capped here on Busan. Good start for Busan. 4.5 minutes on the clock.
Now they're just gonna. Now their best chance is to either hold at the corner or
Yeah, so
What
Empire's
is-
got a Nano Blade ready though, so we're looking for Muda or Double D, sorry, to hit Swift Coach with that Nano. If he can get out, ooh,
You gotta pick. Yep.
Blade coming out on the side of
Anna's gonna
Busan.
down. You know,
That gets 2. Make it 3,
they're gonna
4.
clean up. They're
And
gonna
then the
clean up.
cleanup will begin for Busan as they continue to roll their way through the streets phase of King's Row. Looking for
This
swaps
is
on the side of
really
Empire.
good execution.
Yeah, so we have a swap
Really
coming out.
well.
Elo Husky is now on the Tracer. He's probably going to be looking to shut down the Zenyatta in the backline since they have so little healing. But Aocho is pushed up pretty far, so look for him to get a couple picks maybe. They need to get some pressure on that Widowmaker, take her out of the fight early, so that they can take care of the tanks on the low ground.
I mean, they got Swift for that.
No recall on the side of Elo. The blade is out though.
Oh,
Zenyatta
not finding
down.
the pick they
Big
need,
shatter.
but
That's
zone them
gonna
out.
take
That
out
bit is,
spot.
that is a huge shatter.
That's
They're gonna clean
3
up on that.
for the Lord Ta.
Is Husky gonna push up?
Oh, he gets sniped by
Husky
Aocho.
is down.
It's a good snipe. And that's a pretty late stagger. Bad for Busan, but they still have 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock here. They have plenty of time to push through the streets.
I don't like this Lucio positioning.
I think that
Very.
likely
Very
what's going to happen when Vedante uses trance. Oh, Graviton coming out. That's 2 caught in. They're both anti. The trance comes
and
out,
Zenyatta ult.
but that's a scuffed
But
trance.
they were
That was
nated.
too late. They
Got
were nated.
nothing from that trance.
Yeah.
No healing.
If I were
I want to see the
Vedante
duel.
right now, I'd be swapping
I
off.
wanted Dante
Probably to either a Moira or a Mercy as soon as I can.
to win. Yeah, they still have the time. They're gonna have to be able to build coalescence, and it's
Yeah.
really strong because it's a long, narrow corridor.
Staying on the
so-
Zenyatta. This is a very risky short comp.
Hey, they need that Discord orb, bro. Discord too strong.
We do have a
Ooh.
swap from AO.
Showa
though.
just
He's now
switched
in
to
Pharah.
Pharah.
Yeah, which is weird because he doesn't have a Mercy pocket. You can
Well, I
still be
mean,
effective
Zen
without
Orb-
Mercy, but
Zen Orb is still like viable, and Discord on.
yeah,
anything
but not when you
that
don't
makes
have,
you
you have 4 other characters to heal 5 other characters. See,
I
there
mean-
it is. Dante swaps the Moira. Couple picks coming out, and that's a big shatter.
Oh!
That's multiple
shatter
ultis on
and
the side
Blade.
of,
Okay.
of Busan. I don't even think that Blade was necessary. I think they had it secured probably, even before the shatter, really. They got 2 early picks on the side of by
Alright,
Ruben.
They're hunting down Husky.
Some great tank
Pushed
play.
up really far to get all that space.
So this point's likely going to be capped. I don't think that... Oh, it's a massive
Ooh,
shatter.
huge, even
That's
bigger
4.
shatter.
4 on the side of
You
Empire.
guys gotta kill something though.
Eat comes out. So the Tracer is down, and here comes the Blade from Empire.
Blade.
It's the Moira. And that's a pulse bomb
Ooh.
stuck, but a good bubble. No one's dying.
Alright, I'm
here.
gonna call
and
it.
Double D dows.
Yeah.
This is still trading evenly, but it's looking like it's gonna go to
And
Busan.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Busan that wins this.
Yeah, just one character now left.
Husky
for
might clutch
Busan.
it out for everybody, but oh, okay.
Ta gets back in the
Put this
game.
in. Top
Looking to
got
make some
back in,
plays.
yeah.
No ults though. Yeah, and as Elo Husky falls,
No,
they're
that's
gonna
it,
get off
that's
the
it,
point and
that's
cap
it,
it.
that's it. Yep.
Now we have 3rd point.
That was
2
an
minutes-
admirable hold from Husky though.
2
Very good
minutes,
hold.
20 seconds. It's a decent stagger on the side.
And
of
we
the
have
Empire.
Nano for Empire, we have and Pulse Bomb. We're gonna have Grab Blade. Grab Blade Coalescence to the side of
And
Busan.
they switch off the Genji to the Mei, looking to cut off the tanks. Graviton Surge coming out, that's gonna get 3. That's huge
Ooh, that
on the side of
was that a
Busan.
big grab?
Great synergy. Great synergy.
Moira, you're just wasting healing, you're triggering me. Dante, come on.
So now we have to look for a lot of
They're gonna have one more stall. Husky is gonna be looking for this pulse bomb. Ruben's looking.
on the side of Busan.
Ooh, that was a great block. Ooh.
That's 2 picks really for Busan. Rufus and on it down. But the Graviton does come out for Empire.
That is
Will
a
anyone
big,
die?
huge grab.
Looking
But
like no
nothing
one's gonna
dies
fall
from
though. Busan's gonna clear this one out. They just gotta get the stragglers up some point. In
Ooh.
the drop beat.
Ochoa. Wow. That is play of the game.
Oh, but
Killing
the
the
be enough.
Lucio as he's dropping beat.
Yeah, it's looking like it's not gonna be enough. It's gonna be a pretty decent attack here for Busan, if I do say so myself. You know, they have
Oh, that was
over a
really
minute
good
and a
at
half
that.
on the clock.
0
Um,
to 3.
To be exact, they have minute and 9 seconds. Scuffed the streamer, by the way. So this is definitely matchable on the side of Empire. We'll see what they end up pulling out. But
Back to
that's not too
starts.
bad. That is not too bad for Busan. You know, a lot of teams don't even manage to cap 3rd. You know, they could have gotten first held in King's Row.
I feel like they took the fight a little bit too early. They should have. You can't go over the building. That's
Yeah,
freaking
so
late.
I think that Empire is just struggling with coordination, probably some communication issues going on and such, because it doesn't seem like they're really making full team fights like together, you know, like they feel very sad times. They don't seem to be
Oh,
playing
yeah.
as a team, as like a solid 6-stack. I don't know, that's probably from lack of scrim time and stuff like that. I know Elo Husky and Mudo have not had much time scrimming with Empire.
But I mean, like, they should know that you can't solo 6 people. You know.
Well, I don't.
Like-
It wasn't that extreme, but
Yeah.
we'll see what
But
ends
still,
up
like,
coming out. There's
you're,
definitely
you're a
still
little
lot
bit.
of room
They,
to
they were
work
caught
here.
off to the sides too much, and I think the DPS players were trying to be solo carries, and like we saw.
Yeah, I think that
it
the solo
was
heal mentality's coming
Swift.
in.
Swift. Swift was popping blades when it was unnecessary. It could have been an honest mistake. But still. Alright, so we see double hit scan, but with the Widow. Okay, against May. Yep, that
So
Reinhardt
it's a
is
big
dead.
pin though. The Reinhardt's down on the side of
But-
Busan early.
Wow, okay, wrong Reinhardt is dead though.
That's
Okay.
a good roll, and that's 2 Elo also gets the pop onto the May's
Wow.
head. And that's gonna be the end of this defense early. They just have to push in now. That's 2
Busan.
down. No
You need
main
a
tank.
speed boost into Rhines, okay? Like after the wall goes up.
Yeah, so now if you're Busan, you have to back up, wait for your main tank to get back, and then take another engagement to try to stop them before they get the full capture. You're gonna have to give
He's
up 2 kicks here.
Oh, Ochoa's down. And
Ochoa's
Ruben's gonna be
down.
focused and
On the point, the main tank's
get
gonna be
down.
dropping
Yep.
soon. Yep. Now
Yep.
if you're Busan, you're just feeding one charge at this point.
They-
This is
they need a-
100% going Empire.
They shouldn't have. They should have just regrouped for a
Great
second fight.
point attack on the side of Empire. That's 5 minutes.
Because now Empire has Shatter, they have
Yep.
Sound Barrier, they have Deadeye.
to work with on the side of Empire.
Oh,
They're still
okay. I'm
getting
like,
staggers
X-
too. They're probably going to be able
Yeah,
to
they
push these
staggered
arches
Xbox
with
on
no
purpose.
contention because they have not enough people to really make a solid attack here. And they know where Choa is. He's backing off on the Widow here. So the Diva's going to be taking the high ground. They're not going to be giving any space to the Widowmaker, and they're going to be pushing through the archery and going around this corner. So if I am Empire, I'm looking at
This is
Ruben.
the
Only 50% to his ult charge. You shut him down early, you have free reign to forward. He can get a big shatter off and make it play.
Ooh. Okay,
And
that
drops down
Reinhardt
and
is down.
kicked early.
Yep.
Exactly what I called. That's horrible communication inside of Busan. No one dropped down to support him. And that's an easy shatter.
And because that's
3
what
people
happens when
down, and that's going to be a nice follow-up from the Lord Toss. Some great tank highlights here today. Just a couple stragglers left. They're going to have to pick up this Lucio. Looking like he's going to probably get out of this one as well. And Ruben's overextended again. He's going to go down
Ruben!
once more.
Oh, Ruben!
So Ruben's been
Ruben!
caught out of position 3 times now, and those 3 times have led to a death. That's
Oh yeah, he's going in without his
minutes in
team.
the clock. They could easily cap this with 4 minutes plus. That's another
And-
big shot.
but-
Good sleep.
My thing is, Ruben went in without an air shatter and with no team. So like,
Yeah,
what
so
was he
Ruben just
hoping
went
to
in
accomplish?
alone here again. But he does shatter.
Alright, see, like, but Sound Barrier and
yeah,
Coalescence.
it's not enough. They still
Yep.
Ruben falling. Joel finally gets a kill here on Swift Chuchi. The Diva bomb from the other side of Empire. It's gonna be 2.
Ooh, Xbox. That is.
Huge. The most
Feel so
important
sorry.
he once again wins
Oh,
the
that
war.
is a huge pin.
It's a good
Huge pin from Ruben.
but
Takes out the main
isn't
healer.
enough.
Now
Isn't
the
enough.
time.
Ruben
Ooh,
taking out Ruben once more. He's got fun in this round.
that is the first time he's popping high noon.
Elo hustling another headshot and Tidy Banana.
Spy. It's okay.
Now
Nobody
it's
saw
just
that.
Stagger back onto the point. It's looking like Empire's gonna finish it.
Just keep playing like it never happened. Nobody saw it. You're fine.
Ruben switches to Winston just to get back quicker. He's gonna get farmed pretty easily. It's gonna be a slow stagger. Graviton comes out on the side.
You know,
of Busan.
I need to time it because I feel like Ryan gets to the point faster than Winston.
It depends on the map, but some ults coming in from the side of both sides, and it's looking like Busan will actually be able to take this impact.
Ooh, are they
That's-
gonna stall it out here?
Yeah, that's the 2 CP effect right there, if I've ever seen it. So on the third,
No.
end of a checkpoint, you often
Yep.
see
Okay,
is,
they need to back up.
yeah, in the
all
end
the-
of checkpoints, you often see this where the defender side has so many spawns that they can take that point even when it's looking like the offenders are gonna
Definitely.
finish off.
Now they
the
just need to
cap.
play for ults
Yeah.
because
So
the team has.
you know, on the side of
You're gonna have
Empire,
nearly all the ults except for
Yeah.
Pump.
on the side of Empire,
And,
you
Kingdom.
have Shatter, High Noon here, so it's a massive Shatter going out on the side of Lord Paw. I would look for a High Noon in the back just to force them off the point. If I were Empire right now, yep, here
Nope,
comes the High Noon.
that's horrible timing.
But the Doomfist takes.
Oh!
He still gets 2.
Wow,
He still gets 2.
what the frick? I would expect
And
the
now it's
Doomfist to
looking
take
like-
out 3. Okay.
Genji Blade, can you get
Clutch
anything
blade,
out of it?
clutch
Not
blade.
looking like-
Nope.
Nope. And
Nothing.
Empire finishes the match. 3 minutes 17 seconds in the clock. That's 2 minutes more from Busan. So it started off looking like a whitewash for Empire. Busan was able to win a team fight there at the end, but overall, this has been a fairly dominant offense for Empire, and I think I'd be worried if I were Busan here. You need to make some plays. So overall, what I'd take away from that round is absolutely dominant tank play from the side of Empire. You know, Ruben was abused in that map. He died probably 5 times when he shouldn't have. You know, he was charging on after the point was already lost, or they were just about to cap. He kept on staggering it, and that led to his team like they're taking engagements with like 4 or 5 men and no main tank, and it's allowing Lord Ta to just really take advantage of them. You know, he can get these massive shadows off. You saw 3-4 massive shadows from Ta in that round, and it's allowing their Widow to have free reign also. Now we have Busan here on offense. It's looking like they're going to pull a triple tank, double support, and a solo DPS on a Doomfist. And on the defense, you're going to have a Reinhardt, Roadhog, Torbjorn, Zarya, and Lucio. So 3 tanks, single DPS on both sides with 2 healers. Just some different heroes here. I'd be looking
spectating Ruben, see if he's better on attack.
I would be looking at Lord Ta.
That was a huge hook.
Yeah, so they're going through. It's a massive charge. Oh wow, but the counter charge comes out. He's got the bubble though. Lord Ta staying alive. Turret goes down the side of Empire. But huge swings. Oh my god, look at the ult charge slide up here on the side of Empire. There's still 3 alive, but it's going to be 3 people that don't have healers and don't have tanks. Easy 3 picks. Now you have an ult, major ult combo advantage on the side of Empire. This could get out of hand quickly. You really have to get Ruben his shatter if you want to make anything out of this attack. But he's taking so much damage, he may go down before the fight even starts.
I want to see how big this grab is.
So the Lord Ta does have a shatter. I'd be looking for a hooked around the corner. Massive shatter! That gets 4!
Massive shatter. Grab isn't even needed.
Away. That's 4 people down. The Graviton comes up the side of Empire, just 1 person on player. Genji, that's going to be a full hold. Empire is in a situation where they physically cannot lose this map. You know, this is either a tie or a win for Empire. So if you're Busan, this is just damage mitigation at this point. You know, you're not gaining anything from this map.
Let's see if we get a full hold for 3 minutes.
3 minutes though. That's tough.
Initiating match.
Been done before. Let's see.
I'm doubting that Busan has it in them, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. If I were on the side of Empire, if you could run 2 things, like a Goats comp or a Triangle to win comp, you know, so probably just run the Rein Zarya, maybe get a Hanzo, so you can just click into it, you know, get a big Grav. That's 4 or 5 kills right there.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'd be looking
at
do if I were on the side of Empire. On defense, though, Busan is in a situation where they're going to have to play characters that have a lot of one-shot potential. I'd say Doomfist is a pretty decent pick. Hanzo, that's alright. I was thinking more of the Widowmaker side of things, but whatever works, really. Whatever they feel more comfortable with is also viable in this situation.
I think they have Hanzo for the Sonic era, so they can see where they're coming from and reposition properly.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty smart idea coming out on the side of Busan if that's their thought process. I don't know if it is, but you know that could help them a lot and
let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, can prevent them from getting rolled here. So we'll see what happens. They're going to be taking the same route that Busan took through the hotel, and Ruben is slept and he missed his charge. No kills here, just trading some damage. Elo Husky does get the first pick on Aochoa though, so that's Hanzo down. Major sorts of DPS. You don't have a Mercy either, res that back. So now looking for a super aggressive
pick
play.
on the Widow.
It's a great anti-nade on the side of Double D. And this is just going to be a slow but sure attack. And that's looking like the map's going to go to Empire. Oh, now this is BM. They're not capping.
The Hanzo.
They're not capping. They got a BM.
She must have heard the Hanzo.
That's dirty. But dominance on the side of Empire. You know, I think you really saw that Lord Ta, he was flexing on the enemy Reinhardt that entire match. You know. And I'd say Elo Husky too. Elo Husky really stood out to me on the side of Empire. He was hitting a lot of great picks on the Widowmaker. He did some great play on Zarya. Saw that in the second round. But overall, not too bad for Busan. There was still hope. They had some good team fights. Uh, I'm more worried about their compositions. Their compositions just seemed off to me. They're not running what's best. They might be playing into their hero pools too much, trying to force stuff that just simply cannot work. But it's not hopeless, you know. This is a decent map for Busan.
Yeah.
You can
They
keep
still
your
got
heads
two
up.
more. They can still go for
Tie in
the
series.
3-2.
Or when? Yeah, sorry, best of 5.
Yeah. Oh, right. And then settings, maps. Next map is dang it. What's the next map? I have too much stuff, guys. I'm sorry. Map is Hanamura.
Next map is Hanamura 2CP. Lol, am I right?
Okay, let me confirm that they are ready. Empire is gonna be making some changes.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but this is best of 5 series, correct? So like if Empire wins this, they win the series.
Yes, if they win Hanamura, we'll
It's
still play
over.
map 4,
Yeah, we'll still play
but
the map 4, but it's over. So like Overwatch League.
yeah.
Gotcha. So Empire could clinch it right here. We'll see what happens, but some swaps coming out on the side of Empire? Question mark? Is that what I heard?
They say they weren't ready, so I'm waiting for the switches.
Ah, I see. And in case anyone is a football fan, West Virginia in a close one with Oklahoma State, 41-38, 4 minutes 45 seconds on the clock in the fourth quarter. So don't leave the stream, but just fun facts. You know, I'm looking out for all of you. It's college football Saturday. Only a couple more weeks left, or actually one more week to enjoy college football. Good thing we have Overwatch all year. 24/7, 365. So now on Hanamura, there's a lot of different things that you can do. On the very highest level, what you see is often a lot of goats comp and 222. So for the goats comp, it's less so like traditional goats, but it's more so flying goats. So that means that you take out the Reinhardt and you replace it with a Winston instead. This can work because you can jump past them, bubble, and then cut them off and really attack one target. And you see that a lot on offensive for teams. But if you're on defense, what you often see is just a traditional Ghost comp, or maybe you pull out like a Widowmaker or like a Doomfist. And then you also see a lot of just like Winston, Diva, and then like triple support or Sombra Doomfist, something similar to that. A lot of different things that you can do here on Hanamura, though. This is a great map. I think this is a great map for Soldier 76. You know, if you can set them up on the high ground on attack, you can get a ton of damage out, and you have to commit yourself if you're on the defense if you want to take them out, or you have to get a good headshot or something like that from a Widowmaker. So there's a lot of options from Busan since they will be starting out on offense. We'll see what actually happens. I know Aocho has got a great hero pool. He can pick maybe Widowmaker, Hanzo, get a couple of picks
Sombra.
to get this map rolling. Yeah. But we'll see what happens. Are we ready to start?
Okay, and they just gave me the confirmation. They are good to go.
All right.
As you said it too. Next time, speak up faster, okay?
Gotcha. Caster curse there.
Traveling to Hanamura. Initiating.
You know, the one
match.
thing I've liked about Blizzard is the attention to detail. Like, those are beautiful blossoms.
Yeah, this map is one of my favorites in terms of visual design. definitely not a favorite in terms of actually playing it because it's 2CP, one of the worst game modes ever out of Blizzard. But you know,
it's challenging.
Yeah, it can be so frustrating at times. You know, that offender spawn is so hard. It used to be worse. They've changed it. Not recently. It was probably over a year and a half ago at this point. So that the spawns get delayed if the attacking side is on the point for like longer than 30 seconds, and it continues to get longer. So that has helped, but overall, it's still a very tough game mode to crack if you're on offense, and at the same time, it's also infuriating if you're on defense because of the snowball. So for both teams on offense here, what you have to do is, if you really want to have any time in the bank, you have to get these team fights off that are very, very quick, well executed, and go into the next point and do the same thing. You know, use the ult advantage that you just built off of the winning fight and carry it into capping as quick as possible. If that doesn't happen, what you'll often see is a lot of holds on maybe second point, or them capping it with very little time in the bank.
Busan is running Genji Doomfist for DPS.
Yeah, then Reinhardt Reinhardt's on the side of the tanks. Empire is going to be running the Reinhardt Giva that we've seen out in the past.
Oh, Ruben got put off of Reinhardt. He's on Zarya.
Yeah, Ao Choi is running the Reinhardt, which makes me wondering if there's some inner team toxicity going on here. They're taking people off their roles. I'd be worried. Although, hey,
they just need to rotate to the point, and they got
this.
this.
Get the first pick. Eva Mech is gone.
I feel
Busan is on the point.
This was a good swap.
Yeah, Busan's at the point.
Because Ruben is putting in work as Zarya.
Busan's Genji's down, and Yellow Husky has gotten 2. Lord Ta. The Lord Ta is also off of his Reinhardt, so you have switched. Yeah, we have a lot of swaps in terms of positioning. So Lord Ta, we saw him on Reinhardt in the past game.
Ooh, Gorybot hasn't jumped off.
The projectile DPS.
So now Busan has the advantage because Gorybot is 60% to his mech. If they push in, they're gonna have more. They're gonna have the advantage.
Yeah, they are up.
Ooh, but they need the healing for Ochoa. Drop your shield, bro! I was about to have a heart attack.
Swift Kochi, look for him. Swift Kochi, look for him to get his hammer down as soon as possible. 96% out of him. You got to keep him.
Lord
he is the win condition on the side of Empire. Zarya pushing in alone without their main tank. That's some poor communication once more on the side of Busan.
Oh, Doomfist is one.
The bubble somehow doesn't hit Kochi, but he gets a nice shatter off.
Nice counter shatter.
Take out this Zarya here, and then the Reinhardt on the point, and that's another hold. Yep, so Busan.
Doomfist, you're feeding!
Yep, this is a big feed. On the side of there, this is an Xbox. Poor communication. This is looking like some really poor communication.
Well, I mean, it's not just communication though, like...
I mean, all the problems stem from communication. They're playing poorly, but I feel like that's because no one's taking a shot color roll.
Ooh, Ochoa's charging in. On the
so, yeah, Ochoa's charging in alone. You can shield this if you're supposed to rotate. Yep. They do get the Demon Mech. Busan up 2. They will probably come.
Wow, okay.
Swift Kochi does have another hammer down, but he's gonna go down here any second.
Double D is gonna be on the right.
Yeah, this should be the point to Busan captain. Busan. Yellow Husky getting some nice dagger. Stall out, I should say. And now, Busan. 45 seconds on the clock. They will get another 4 minutes in that time bank. They need to snowball this point if they want to have a formidable time bank. Okay, this is an Xbox. Looking for something, just gonna get out.
Xbox
doesn't want to die.
It's understandable.
They have a nice Sonic here, and so that's exposed 4
you know what
members.
I barely realized? I didn't put basic skins. All I could think of... Oh!
Either of us.
Dude, this flips right now.
It's an Xbox. AO just really brainlessly charging off the map. That's gonna end their attack. They got double D, but now you don't have a main tank. Lord top
Really told
picks up
fight?
spot. That's
You're
two
forced to
shattered.
shatter.
Yeah, that's two shattered, and that's just gonna be an easy win. So overall, really a lot of main tank problems from the side of Busan.
Main tank is a really hard position to play.
It's definitely a hard position to play. I personally myself play main tank. It is definitely difficult, but you know, I feel like they're just playing brainless.
Be right back.
Right now they're not playing as a team.
Ooh, that is a huge shatter. Can the team clean up?
There's the next boss. It's actually in the favor of Busan right now. They're up 2 players. Make that 3. And then the bomb coming out instead of Empire trying to clear them off the point. You have Swift alone in the point, gonna fall down. You have the Diva alone. Pidgeotblade coming out from Yellow Husky.
Oh, that is a huge grab.
Yellow down.
Huge
But
grab.
the Sombra
huge
is
grab.
also down. You have 2 on points, both supports plus Lord Top coming back on the Hanzo. You get the Reinhardt. This is definitely winnable on the side of Empire.
Oh my gosh, the
That's a
Zarya.
great pin off of
Zarya! How did you not
And-
see?
Yeah, it's gonna be stabilizing here for Empire. If I were Busan, they need to pull out right now. This is cheating at this point. Minimum to healing will go down though. Maybe this is winnable. You have the sound barrier coming out. And that's both so close. So maybe I spoke too early. Dragon's coming out side of Empire. Nothing picked up. Zarya is down to Busan. And there it is. So I did not speak too soon. 2 CP lol, am I right, boys?
Yeah, everybody's backing up. Wow, okay. They're
I'm
still
not
running
looking at chat, but
they're having Zarya and Hammond.
yeah, this is
Interesting.
some weird stuff.
Ruben
coming out
just
of
came from
Busan.
spawn. I guess they're going for the Grav pile driver.
Yeah, I grab, and then you have the Doomfist Assault. You also have EMP
Yeah.
here, so you know that's the main
Busan's gonna
threat.
be
I'd say.
coming in stacked with their ults.
They have
and,
a lot of threats.
Empire only has Earth Shatter to work
5
with.
ults, so you can do so many things here. But that's a massive shadow.
Ooh, the
Gets
Lucio.
3 or
That was
4.
a great boot from Lucio.
Yeah, does prevent a lot of the follow-up, but they're still gonna go deep. Swift Kochi down, overextended. Either Hussey
Chief and behind.
Sombra getting the kill. Now, the Doomfist just popped his ult. They're gonna be picking up the kill here. Down inside of Empire. Good pin though.
Kill the Diva.
Zarya is down, so that's no grab from
That's
Surge.
unfortunate.
And there goes Regimo, but EMP doesn't.
That was good EMP, good EMP.
Just Kochi
Full
gonna
lessons
hold on.
coming in to clean up. Nano Doomfist. Ah, that's unfortunate.
And Empire. Comes another fight. Busan, I thought they had something going there. They had a lot of ults, but Ruben just got picked out early.
30 seconds.
So they still do have the Graviton Surge and the Wrecking Ball proximity mines that they could synergize together and make the fight. Other than
They're coming to the right.
Swift Coach is just doing they have the touch. They do have someone on the front. Swift Coach is behind.
Hammond touches that should trigger overtime.
Doesn't get anyone. Tiny is on top. And this is gonna be a nice fight. Kochi misses the shadow, but that doesn't really matter. It's just him both inside Busan, he can't even touch. So poor composition.
I hate those moments when you die with Grav.
Poor compositions coming out inside of Busan.
0 to 1.
Very little synergy.
Sad moment.
It's looking rough. So, you know, now
Initiating
Empire, they have a
match.
clear path to win this series, take map 3. You know, if you're Busan, you can do some mitigation. This is still winnable, but it's going to be tough, man. It's going to definitely be tough. We've seen a lot of great offenses coming out from Empire. Busan's going to have to pull something out of the box if they want to really win this fight. And win this
Definitely,
map.
definitely.
Also, guys, tell me,
I've
how's my
I'm
casting
gonna
skills?
call it. I'm gonna call it. Like I feel they're gonna run triple tank dive. Ah, Husky let me down. Okay, never mind.
Ready
I'm not
for
psychic
battle.
anymore. Alright, so we have Doomfist, we have Sombra, we have Anna, we have Lucio, we have. Alright, so dive with Doomfist and Sombra.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
And we're having
I'm looking at chat
Orisa,
right now.
we
It's
have
looking like
Hog.
chat's thinking that Elo Husky's the carry, and don't get me wrong, I know Elo Husky personally.
Always
He's a
leave yourself
great
a
player,
door.
terrific DPS, but the real problem here is the tank line. The tank line from Empire has just been so much more dominant
5, 4,
than Busan's, and you know they're switching up
1.
people who are running main tank, and it's confusing me. You know,
Defend objective A.
both teams are switching up, but Empire is continuing to dominate the front line.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, he managed to put the bubble down before getting hacked. That was crucial to staying alive.
So Ruben is running the new and improved robot. See if he can get a little done. New changes does give him a lot more viability. He's focusing on
Ruben, it's on you. Take out the Winston.
yeah, the Orisa's down on the side of Busan. Big Echo maintains down. Evil hooked in. No fall up. Ruben.
Ruben, I believe in
We
you.
have the 92
Anna, let's see where you are at.
This is looking like a slow but sure fight for Grand Power. Muda Muda does go down. Look, he is on the getting message, so this is going to be a nice wipe. Swift Kosher does probably unnecessary, but that is going to get the last first.
I love those moments when you're trying to heal someone and everybody else keeps getting in the way of you trying to heal them. Like that.
Yeah, so Tidy
Best
Banana.
moment.
Tidy Banana is sticking to the Orisa. Now, if you're Empire, you have 3 ults, closing in on 5. If you just wait, you can build some ults, then you attack, you can probably force them onto the flank, because you only need 2 ticks. And then you can play into your strengths, where you have the Doomfist, you can get 9 hits. The bomb comes out. Huge! Gets 2!
Hey, that's
Main
4
team
shield placement.
Next level. Huge replacement. And that's already 10. It's just one.
Nice,
It's a
nice.
3-person armor. On the side of Empire, that's all they need. They cannot get off the top now. You're Busan. Doofus will come through. Doesn't get anyone. Either wants to take down the airport. And the
Ooh,
flipping
the
land
creep behind.
is gonna go to Empire. Just 2 people left. 3 now I'm playing.
Did they stabilize? No. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
But they are all anti.
They're giving it a good fight.
Yeah, this is just feeding the Doomfist right now. Elo Husky is absolutely dominating. They finally take him out. But all you need is like a couple more percent. If they get a point, Empire, they can continue this fight. Looking like they just stabilized. Muda did switch off to Lucio to get to come back to the point faster. He's on the person farmed up that Doomfist.
It'll be a hard reset. But they got 5 minutes.
Yeah,
They
5
got
minutes, the
what
whole
Empire's got to
tick.
do is play for ults, and then
5
do the
minutes.
exact same thing as they just did. And they got this, and they got all the time in the world to do it.
Yeah, so very tough asking, but I have seen it done before. Busan is not out of this just yet, guys. Just a tick though on the side of Empire. So you also do have the Sombra in the back line, the Lord Ta. He's gonna be looking to get a hack on the Lucio, most likely.
I'm gonna be spectating Swift, get his perspective.
Yeah, they do have the Nano
Where are they
boost. Add Nano Doomfist if I were you.
They're going main.
Pretty hard carry on the side of Empire. Just coming in. This is again EMP out. Doomfist all out. That's 2 down. EMP down. Huge, very beautiful. Empire is going to win. And that is a 3-0 win for the series. You do have the last map. We'll see if Busan can do anything, but Empire is just looking dominant right now.
Play of the game.
Meteor strike.
So, terrific plays alongside of Empire all around, but if I'm going to point out anyone, it's actually going to be Gory Boss. I was praising the main tank line last map, but this map, if you saw the bomb placement, it was absolutely perfect from Gory Boss. I mean, this
It's almost
man,
like Poco.
yeah, this man has clearly put the time into practicing in like custom maps to see where he can, like, to see where he has to place it for it to go into location.
Ooh,
Busan,
who left?
they lost.
Maps. Next one is Rialto.
They did lose a player though.
Hmm? Busan has a yeah, they lost someone. Who was it? I don't know. Let's see what they got. And map is Rialto and resets. How do I make sure they have default skins? Do you know how to only make it default skins?
Yeah, so just go to the lobby settings and then you can turn off skins. It's where you would turn off match voice chat also.
Alright, so I'm seeing match voice chat, but I'm not seeing skins.
I think they're already off. I'm not sure. I didn't see anyone using skins, but I'm not sure.
No, they all have them.
I
Okay,
believe
so
it's
here's-
in lobby and then skins, but I frankly do not remember.
That's okay. Where is it? Yeah, whatever. It's not gonna hurt anybody if I just have one game.
Yeah, so we do
I don't
need to
know
get
where everything is.
the sixth player from Busan though, otherwise they forfeit. So they have 10 minutes, if I'm correct, to come back.
Oh, they're subbing in people. I just read from Ready, subbing and everything.
Gotcha.
They're gonna be making changes.
Yeah, so it's actually in modes. It's in modes. I just googled it.
Mode?
Yeah, it's in modes. The mode settings. That's what the wiki says, at least. I just opened up chat.
Yes.
This guy's spamming. It's in modes. I see you, man of spaghetti. I see you.
And everything. They're gonna be making changes. Yeah, so it's actually in modes. It's in modes. I just googled it. Mode? Yeah, it's in modes. Mode settings. That's what the wiki says, at least. I just opened up chat. This guy's spamming. It's in modes. I see you, man of spaghetti. I see you.
Thank you, Spaghetti. I appreciate you.
Spaghetti, I love you, buddy. I don't know you, but I love you. I feel like we have a very deep connection. This man gets me. I enjoy spamming in Twitch chats. So, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about Rialto. You know, Rialto, in my opinion, is, although it's not my favorite map in the game, it's one of the most diverse maps in the game for what comps you can run and such. So, you know, the defense, you often see dive defenses. You can see the Orisa, you can see the Reinhardt. You know, there's a lot of variability that comes with Busan. So it's definitely, Rialto. There's a lot harder to predict what comp is going to be run. because there is so much. There's so many different compositions that can be run here very effectively. If I'm Empire, I'm gonna play into the strengths of Elo Husky. I'm gonna keep Gory Boss on Diva because he's been doing terrific, and I'm probably just gonna run either a dive composition or a Reinhardt Diva, which is what you've been seeing from them in the past. I don't think there's any reason to switch it up. Busan hasn't been able to adapt. This could be
All
an
right, so
easy map for one.
let's do some predictions. Okay, so Busan Empire is gonna be on defense. All right, so I feel Husky is gonna be playing the Widow. Swift, probably from what I've seen, will probably be running the Genji. Gory, I agree with you on Diva. What do you think Ta's gonna play? You think he's gonna go to
So I
main
think
tank
they're
again?
probably gonna keep
Or
Ta on DPS just because I think it's almost like a BM aspect. Like they're literally running their DPS player in main tank and they're still flexing on Busan. I think they're gonna stick with Swift on the main tank and keep Lord Ta running the projectile hit scan or this projectile DPS situation.
yeah, the sub is coming for Team Busan. If you've seen the South Park episode, this is pretty much like George R. R. Martin. The player's coming, guys. He's coming. He's coming. I'm bad at jokes, but I still try. That's key.
If I'm Empire, I don't even
I'm sorry,
know.
you
Like,
broke off.
yeah, no, I didn't. I just stopped talking. I was just thinking to
Okay.
myself, like Muda swapped with Elo Husky at the very end of that map, didn't they? Like, wasn't Muda switched to DPS and Elo Husky was running the second healer?
The
I'm
best part
wondering.
about this
I'm
is we
wondering
already
if they're
won.
gonna stick with that. It seems very plausible to me. I don't know, just for the VM.
All right. So you said at the end, Elo Husky switched to healer.
Yeah, Elo Husky was playing healer and Muda was playing the second DPS, if I'm correct. It might have only been for like like they getting the tracer back on point quicker, but I thought they stayed with it. I'm not 100% sure though, I forget.
Uh, I can pause it right now. So at the end, Husky was on Doomfist, and
Were they running solo healer then?
they were running Anna and Lucio.
Oh, they were. So I was wrong then. My bad.
It's okay. Instant replay, guys. Oh man.
But maybe they're stream sniping though, and they're just gonna run what I said because they want a meme. So Elo, if you're watching the stream, buddy, play Zenyatta and put Muda on DPS, dude. Just so my predictions can be true.
Oh, it's your boy.
It's your boy. Your
Boy.
boy. Staple
Boy.
of the Overwatch community. And the match finally getting started up.
Welcome to Rialto.
Rialto. If I'm Empire, I'm gonna make this a quick one. If I'm Busan,
Initiating
I'm doing
match.
everything in my power to win this map. You know, it's the league goes off
Oh.
of map points.
Oh, he watched you. He was watching the stream.
Beautiful. It's truly beautiful. Dude, see, my predictions are just too good. It's my prediction skills, not him watching the stream, dude. What don't you know? Come on. So the BM coming out on the side of Empire. We'll see if they actually stick with this. But you know, Elo Husky plays DPS. Zenyatta is very similar to DPS. There's been a lot of players professionally that have transitioned from a DPS role to a support role, specifically off support. And there's a lot of off support players, you know, that play both roles and stuff like that. The triple DPS compositions. It's pretty common actually. So I would not be surprised if Elo Husky.
Shaz.
Yeah, Shaz is great Widowmaker. Juranek has great DPS.
And
yeah,
can't remember
Sado.
the other player.
Sado was no, sorry, not Sado. The off tank for Philadelphia Fusion. He played the triple DPS in Overwatch League
Poco?
finals. No,
Oh.
the Korean one.
Oh.
I forget his name. I'm throwing.
Ooh.
So the left scene side, they're gonna be ambushing them in their spawn.
Triple support.
Yeah, triple support.
Ooh, Ruben is knocked
Ruben
off.
off the cliff. Hey, this is an Xbox though. He does get Swift
But
Coaching.
he got boosted off.
Lord
Okay,
Tide
I
getting
guess.
off Ochoa. And that's a team fight win for Empire.
Dante's on top. Solo carry.
I'm gonna first person spectate Elo Husky. I wanna see his pog chin.
I'm on Husky. Dude, I truly appreciate that fight. I needed to be in the third person.
Just treating characters here. The main tank on the side of Empire is down, so they have to give space. Lord Tazo does get the
Out sniped.
it does get the Lucio, but he is gonna be taken out by Ochoa. Not sure if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Scott's the streamer, by the way.
Ooh, Husky is down.
Yeah, hey, this is an
What's up?
Xbox. Does get Husky, and end up getting the second support. That's all three supports down inside of Empire. They have to reset here. This is looking like it's gonna be a first point capture. But Swift Gucci does take out. Hey, this is an Xbox. So if you noticed, Gory is actually playing the Reinhardt now, and Swift is playing off tank. So it's clearly a BM play, but this is winnable map, man. This is. I don't know if you can do this and play safe about it. Elo Husky gets picked off early by Ochoa. Good Widowmaker snipe.
See, the hardest part
Gets two.
of this map is
Three.
right here.
It triples the map.
Because
Yeah.
the defender spawn is right there, and if it gets stalled out, 98% of the times, it's right there.
So Swift flexing on them with his diva skills, showing that he is the better player. Ruben is still on off tank, and you don't actually have the main tank for Busan. This confuses me. I think if I was listening to their comms right now, there'd be a ridiculous amount of problems. Probably players just giving up, because this is not viable composition.
I completely missed that shatter. That is on me, guys.
That
Oh, they're hunting down the diva. Your boy, no!
The boy down. And they're gonna fall in the baby mech here in a second. So Gucci does get out of his mech. That's a nice diva down. And the auto down on the side of Empire.
Backwards
Lord Todd
charge.
does take out the baby diva. Dante falling. Yeah, the Hussy killing him on the DPS Lucio. But there is some card contest here. So the Zarya is gonna battle Lord Ta. Tracer versus Zarya. We'll see who wins. But on the point, meanwhile, you have a Doomfist on the Roadhog and a Wrecking Ball. Respawn's finally coming in for Empire here. They can look and take by this point. Big anti-nade gets two. The Dante is down again. I think Lord Ta is actually spawn camping him now. And you have the Wrecking Ball just rolling around on point. He's gonna get blocked though. The payload moved too far up. But they're just 6 or so meters away from capping. And
Oh,
Wuzan,
did they...
1 meter away now. Gory Boss has come back. Double D gets to take on the Doomfist. Graviton comes up for Wuzan Warriors. That's 3 in it. The Brigitte ult coming out though. 10 seconds left on the clock. They have to do it. It's now or never for Busan. Otherwise, it's the first hold for Empire. Still have these weird comps. The Dante killed again. He is getting spawn camped. I can say that. Bomb comes out inside of Empire. Finishes off the Baby D.Va. The Lucio on the point. Doomfist on the point. And that's it. It's going to be a slow but sure trickle down for Busan. Empire going to be first holding. And there you go. 1 meter to capping the point. Close, but no cigar. And Empire wants to make this a quick one, showing that they can change characters up and still flex on them.
That was weird. My camera was everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
So on the offense, they're going to be going for the further BM strats. Torbjorn.
Are they going to do the? Are they going to do
Elo
the
Husky sticking on the Lizio. Will Muda be
Triple
playing
take dive.
Symmetra? Ooh, Brig. Triple support, solo DPS Torbjorn. It's
That's a
actually a
carry.
semi-viable comp, surprisingly enough.
Put
Since
turn on
Torbjorn's-
payload.
Yeah, since Torbjorn's rework, I think he is definitely more viable. The lava on the cart can be very deadly. We'll see if they stick with it. They may switch still, but don't know if they will.
You know, honestly, I do like his rework. Molten Core is so much better now.
Yeah, I like the rework too. I think if Torb ever is going to become viable, though, his headshot hitbox needed to be reduced because, you know, I feel like when I'm playing Widow and stuff like that, like I could be aiming in his chest and it's still headshots and stuff like that. But I'm not Blizzard, so I don't have a say. Lol. Wrecking Ball, Winston coming out. They did switch off the Duva and Spawn. So if Gucci on it. Swinging around.
Huge hook.
Took off the match for Glory Boss. Elo Husky's down 2, Double D down. That's going to be a first team fight win.
Okay.
Oh, and Gucci
Oh,
takes a
okay.
dip.
They're
Your boy, though.
resetting.
Your boy's down. And Ao Showa's down too. So Elo Husky's still playing this DPS Lucio style. Decent nade coming out from Dante, but it's gonna fall down any second. That's the main thing, and the main healer down. Both healers down. And easy rollover win for Empire. They're teabagging. Tactical crouching, sorry. And it's
Exactly.
looking like this is gonna be a 4-0 win for Empire. Oh, paused.
That is my bad, guys. I was switching spectators. And
Scuffed streamer, by the way.
like I said, first time streaming.
Will they even be able to contest Busan? They're literally spawn camping them. Muda gets the kill on
Chivalry is
Doofus.
dead, okay?
And the tactical
Ah,
crouch.
those tactical crouching.
And that's a 4-0 win.
Amazing.
Busan falls. Empire. War 0. Flexing on them like yeah. Good game, guys. Glad I got to cast this. Fun time. Good to see some great team play coming out inside of Empire. Less so on the side of Busan, but the first map was pretty viable. It was competitive.
Sure.
A lot of team fights going in both favor, but ultimately, Empire showing why they are the better team here in this situation.
So I'm gonna invite Ochoa. I think I think interviews are you interview the losing team and then the winning team, right?
I do not know. I don't really pay attention to this league. I just wanted to
Okay.
cast.
Alright. Well, thank you for that. It helped me out.
I've never casted a game before, but I think I did pretty good.
Oh, dude, you're doing way better than me.
If anyone's in the chat, leave me a note. Tell me, was I a good caster? Am I gonna be the new Uber? Are we the new Uber X? Question mark.
Alright, so let's see. It's a oh
You can just click on his name.
Yeah.
I just sent him an invite for the party.
Um.
How's it going, Choa?
Uh,
Tough loss.
Anyone else? Uh, uh, you can invite him.
So
I,
just before Ruben gets here, I would like to know why so many swaps on who's playing what position, and what's with the weird team compositions? Like you often didn't have a main tank at all. It was just very chaotic. Yeah, I mean on Rialto, but it was. Yeah, I figured.
oh,
It's better to be honest than
uh,
lie to yourself. It's the only way that you can improve. Because I definitely noticed you guys took the first round of Nepal. It was looking good. Where was the problems? Where did they start happening? I definitely noticed that. So
I have
communication
one
issues.
question.
Yeah.
So, like, uh, to piggyback on what he was about to say, communication issues, was Ruben being super aggressive and not communicating he's going in, or was like the team lacking on following him up?
Yeah. So just to ask one more question before we finish up this interview. Who was the toughest player on Empire? Who was giving you the most problems? For me, I'd probably say that I think that it's probably Husky, but it looked like the main tank line was where you guys were struggling the most. So All
Did
right,
you come into this game without practicing?
viable. Yeah. All right, so looking into next week, get some scrims scheduled, make sure everyone's there, build up some synergy, get a clear communication structure going. You know, have one person dedicated to ult tracking, one person to shot calling, strategy, theory, all that stuff.
Completely understandable. But
Yep,
what he just said,
forgot about
but
the fact that it
two
was
weeks from now.
Thanksgiving. All right, Joe. All right,
By the
great
way,
interview, dude.
Ochoa, um, just final notes. You were going up against higher SR players, and you were doing really good. Like you were holding your own, like 98% of the time. Yeah. So, yeah. Just work on the communicate. Oh, and swapping from DPS to tank. That that it worked on Hanamura. All right. See ya, Ruben. I'm gonna invite Double D, and it was a good interview and a good game.
Yeah, dude. Good luck 2 weeks from now, buddy. I'm gonna hop out because my team does have some scrim starting, so I'll give the interview over to you. Peace, dude.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. We defend objective A.
Healing stream engaged.
Enemy sighted.
What me in the last direction. I could use some assistance. I'm taking care of you. Damage increased.
The opportunity is mine. He's almost ready. I have spotted the enemy. This will protect us. The advantage is mine.
Never die.
アホが
Team kill.
Hey.
Come on.
Seconds remaining.
Experience tranquility.
Огонь по готовности!
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
You ga waga teki wo kurau!
Team kill.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Game on.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I could use some assistance.
Survival of the fittest. Very hot.
Assistance would be appreciated.
60 seconds remaining.
You ga waga teki wo kurau! Vamos escurecer!
Nerf this.
Check this out, I am on fire! Speed boost!
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I'm taking care of you. Your support has arrived. Schutzengel ist da.
Time's run out.
I'm with you. This is not your time. Where does it work? Damages engaged. Damage increased. You've got this. I'm taking care of you.
Objective
Let's get
A
that out there.
captured. Escort the payload.
Let me get you patched up. I'm under attack.
Check this out.
Schaden verstärkt. Helden sterben nicht. Heroes never die. Schutzengel ist da. Огонь по готовности. Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei. Stream engaged. Ejecting. I'm moving the payload.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Damage buff. My back is tight. Get through this. Routing tower to forward barrier.
Delivery on the way.
Heroes never die. Heroes never die.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Огонь по готовности!
3. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, four, three,
Greetings.
2, 1.
Hello there.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Get in the saddle and let's ride. Let's get into our outfit.
30 seconds.
Yeah, this is a bag.
風のごとくと
10 seconds.
Time's running out. Let's keep our defense up.
Ever get that feeling today, John?
Overtime.
Behind you! Heroes never die. Helden sterben nicht. The battle continues. I could use some assistance. Nerf this. Take cover. Bailing out. We still need
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
fire in the hole. Heroes never die. Helden sterben nicht.
This will protect us.
I'm on fire.
Score 3-4. Switching sides. Initiating match. battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. One. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei. Let's get you that outfit. Behind you. Heroes never die. Helden sterben nicht. Schutzengel ist da.
Musculature!
The battle continues.
My ultimate is ready.
Enemy seen. Let me get you patched up.
Seconds remaining.
Achieve victory at all costs.
Experience tranquility.
Let's get you back in the fight. Nerf this! Heroes never die.
Escort the payload.
Catching you up.
I am personally seeing to the payload.
Helden sterben nicht.
Victory. Play of the game. Double Welcome to Blizzard World. Initiating match. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Defend objective A.
volume. Let's up the tempo. Someone get that payload moving again.
Hello. Never much liked you.
Gale the Mahal. You are a credit to the team.
My ultimate is charging. Thank you, kindly.
I could use some assistance.
Vamos, esculacha!
I have found the enemy. Come and face me.
Огонь по готовности.
My ultimate is charging.
Gale the Mahal. Fire at will.
Right beside you.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Pain is an excellent
da.
teacher.
Damage goes
Gaze
anywhere.
into the
Let's
iris.
get you back out there.
Dead eyes ready.
My spirit is strong.
Heute sehen.
Heroes never die.
Vamos, esculacha!
Adversity is an opportunity for change.
The payload has reached the checkpoint. Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Damage goes anywhere.
outcome is not preordained.
Diva online.
Winston reporting.
Its destination.
Experience tranquility.
Огонь по готовности. Heroes never die.
It's hand.
Let's get you back in fight.
You hear that? Oh, yeah! It's gonna make you feel better.
Round 1 complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A. Objective lost. Stop the payload.
The payload must be moved to its destination.
I'm ready to rally.
has reached the checkpoint.
Peace be upon you.
Mecha active! Now show them! Healed up!
Round 2. Score 3-3. Initiating match. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Stick with me, and I'll cover you! Widowmaker here.
That's teamwork.
Enemy spotted!
Barrier active.
This is not bad! I've got you!
Excuse me for a drop.
Victory.
It's only physics.
Play of the game.
Rally to me!
Welcome to Oasis. Five, four, three, two, one. Round one. Capture the objective.
I found you.
Team kill.
Para reporting. Grounding power to Allah till men.
Experience tranquility.
Огонь по готовности.
Meteor strike down!
My ultimate is charged.
This is not your time.
Allah till men.
I'm on fire! Anyone want
Suiting up.
Best round lost.
You might want to keep your shot. Hey.
Score 0-1.
Now show them.
Launch the mission. Get behind!
5, 4, 3, 2.
I will be your shield.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
I'm taking them.
Gale the Maholo. Огонь по готовности. Огонь по готовности. Gale the Maholo.
My ultimate is charging.
I am still in the fight. Round 2, 1. Score 1-1.
I'm getting cooked alive in here.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Know that.
Готовности!
I'm on fire. Come on, try me. I'm taking the point. I'm taking damage. Call it a quit.
I haven't seen a broken and sweat.
I am on fire, but an extinguisher is not required.
Огонь по готовности!
You needed a doctor?
Greetings. Your strength.
Barrier active.
I require aid.
Fire at will! Quintuple kill. Victory! Welcome to Junkertown. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload. Combat protocols initiated. Please move behind the barrier.
Tranquility.
Only place for Omnics in Junkertown.
30 seconds remaining. Behind the barrier.
My ultimate is ready.
Engaging fortification.
My ultimate is ready. Enemy contact.
I'm on fire!
60 seconds remaining.
Fire in the hole! Get over here.
Team up for special attack.
Do something!
Then switch and activate. Keep your head and destinate the goal.
Nano administered. Complete.
I feel unstoppable.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in. Stick to the plan, and if you get into trouble, I'll bail you out.
Get back!
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Remember your training, and we'll get through this just fine.
Hello.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Dahil kun mu'lim. You're going to be okay.
All systems check.
Nano boost administered.
Systems at max.
Contact emergency services.
Огонь по готовности!
We need to keep the payload moving.
Time to change things.
Teamwork for special attack.
I need healing.
You're not getting away. Feeding expected combat values. Recording performance for future analysis.
My ultimate is charging. Get over here.
I've seen worse. You're going to
Get the payload moving. Armoring you up.
I have your back.
My shield's up. Shot.
Teamwork for special attack.
My ultimate is almost ready. My ultimate is almost ready. Forgot some meat. I'm under attack. I recommend looking behind my body.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Viva Online.
Ice Dragon.
Behind you.
Thank you.
Cannot stop. Let's get it moving.
Огонь по готовности!
of the game.
Allah till
Double. Огонь по готовности!
Our world is worth fighting for.
We shall prove ourselves in glorious combat.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Who's up here?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Enemies here.
This would help.
Stay down.
From afar. Objective lost.
Sorry, my friend.
Stop the aim. has reached the checkpoint.
Widowmaker here.
I've seen it. You're going through it.
Unknown at your service.
I'm under attack.
Огонь по готовности! Ували, Уэдик!
Round 1 complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Did so easily.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Oh,
5, 4,
accelerate.
3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Okay, here we go. There they are.
готовности.
We need to get the payload moving.
Team kill.
Group up with me.
I'm on fire! Time to raise my APM. I'm gonna shoot you down. Get to this.
Let me touch that up.
Let's up. Nerf this. Ejecting.
Best this up.
My ultimate is charging. Watch the payload stop. Rally to me!
Fire at will. Огонь по готовности.
Nerf this!
Вали Wedek.
Get in there. My ultimate is charged.
Огонь по готовности.
Round two.
Barriers on you. Go.
Score 3-3. Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Audio medic.
Five, four, three,
I am
two,
loving
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
I am on fire!
Objective A captured.
But an extinguisher is not required.
My ultimate is charged.
Team kill.
Is an excellent
60 seconds remaining.
Game on.
Get behind! There's no glory in this cold payload!
Rally to me. Fire at will. Team six.
tranquility.
Join.
10 seconds remaining.
My ultimate is charging. Enemy corner.
Audio ready. Yeah, let's pick it up.
Come out and face me!
The shadow of doubt.
Is a team kill.
Experience tranquility.
Round 3 complete. Score 6-3. Switching sides.
My EMP is charging.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
There's nothing I haven't seen before. Take the brother. You will complete our mission.
Here I am. Hey.
Hey,
Beacon in place.
I'm
5, 4,
Hey
3,
there.
2, 1.
Finish
Attack
it.
incoming.
Ready for duty.
Defend objective A.
My ultimate is charging.
Hello. Nano boost is charging.
My ultimate is charging.
Is there yet? Hello there.
Ahorita regreso. Much better. Me hace lo que viento a Juárez.
Lights out.
Initiating. EMP charge.
Team kill.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
Meteor strike is charging.
Feeling much better.
I'm in. Take your
My ultimate is ready.
I'm out of here.
Nerf this.
Be right back.
Oh, let's break it.
I got it. I need healing.
just a scratch.
you.
You'll be fine.
My ultimate is charging.
Translocating. Much better. I'm out of here.
Meteor strike is charging.
Feeling much better. I might need this later.
Nothing's gonna stop. Vamos esculachar!
Translocating. Much better.
Nerf this.
All
systems check out.
I'm out of here. My ultimate is charging.
Seconds remaining.
Nice.
Our enemy's defeat is at hand.
Do not let up.
Objective lost.
Hello there.
Stop the payload.
Be right back.
Loving this.
10 seconds remaining.
Time. Our enemies are out of time.
EMP charged. Apagando las
Play of the game. Quadruple kill. Quintuple kill. Epic. Now entering the Temple of Anubis.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Feels good to be home.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Chance to focus.
Only through conflict do we
5,
evolve.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
The greatest enemy
Engaging the enemy.
lies within.
Meteor strike is charging.
Zarya, ready for duty.
Rising uppercut.
Objective lost.
Reinhardt at your service.
Objective B. Team kill.
太阳可以挡住它。这个世界值得我们奋战，这个值得。
Score 0 to 2. Switching sides.
I'm back in the fight.
I'm going to find a way through Helix.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Once the mission starts, no more messing around.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Routing powered forward shield.
Greatest enemy is that which lies within.
No. Fully operational. Stop one. Time to raise my APM.
Objective A captured. Commence attack on objective A.
Routing tower to forward barrier. I could use some assistance.
Anyone want to join?
This is not your time.
This charge.
All systems check out. I'm on fire.
My ultimate is ready.
완벽하게 작동한다. Mate, activated. Ejecting.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I'm not a good student.
EMP active.
Heroes never die.
Time to raise my EPM. 动住，不许走。
Experience tranquility.
This. Routing tower to forward barrier. No. Enemy down. Bailing out. Now show them.
Nate McCree.
I'm back in the fight.
Assistance would be appreciated.
Let me get you patched up.
One just twice.
Your support has arrived.
The dragon awakens.
Where does it hurt?
See that which is unseen.
Gale the Mahal.
By the dragon. Repetition is the path to mastery.
Right out at your service.
Coming at you.
Get behind me.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Keep the pressure.
Score 2-2. Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I'm getting cooked alive in here.
Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Time grows short. Attack.
My ultimate is gone. You could have been a contender.
Yeah, time to heal up.
My ultimate is charging.
30 seconds remaining. Commence attack on objective
Cease your resistance.
Tranquility.
Hey. I'm taking.
Score 4-2. Switching sides. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Keep the skies clear for me.
Thanks for the assist.
Points in.
5, 4,
Gilda.
2,
Hello.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Огонь по готовности!
My ultimate is charging.
Enemy seen.
My EMP is charging.
My ultimate is charging.
Your mistake.
Be right back.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
My spirit is strong.
Charged. I'm taking care of you. Right beside you.
Fire at will from a hole.
This is not the end. Heroes never die. I'm here.
Огонь по готовности!
Score 4-4. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A. Play of the game.
Nerf this!
Triple kill.